Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Ghost here, otherwise known as Task Force Gaming Ghost. And the Task Force Gaming part stands for, well, Task Force Gaming, which is, I guess the short form of that is TFG, which you'll see in my name. And just a real quick thing here before I head on to my topic, which kind of has to do with this gameplay as well. But anyway, we're playing some hardpoint on Slums, as you can clearly see. This is league play, which I'm pretty sure I pointed out in a few of my other commentaries I'm not particularly fond of. I love the idea of league play. I just most of the times my teammates or my friends that I play league with or competitive eights, blah blah blah, stuff like that with, aren't usually on. So I kind of want to play league, or I'm in the mood for league, so I go into solo. I just play solo, with a whole bunch of, 3 different randoms, stuff like that, and I always get matched up with either people that don't know what they're doing, people that are like iron rank, 150 or whatever, and no offense if you're in iron, I'm not, trying to jab at anyone that's in a lower rank, because obviously, you can't really judge them completely by their rank, because I've been on a team with, some irons, going up against Masters, which is, what you see here. We have 2 platinums. I'm platinum rank 2 currently in this game. And my teammate was Ion Watts. He was platinum rank 4, I believe. And then we have a bronze, a guy that's in bronze. I believe he went, he went into bronze after this game, but he's currently iron in this game, I believe. It was a little while ago. I can't really remember, but I got this gameplay today. And I mean, I go ham in it. In certain parts, I make some pretty good plays. But anyway, as you can see, I've got full streaks. But I mean, like, you can't really judge him by the rank, because this bronze guy, he did pretty damn well considering he was an iron during this game. And we're going against like top 10 master. And I mean, these master guys weren't really good. I mean, obviously everyone has their bad games. People have their first games, which most likely aren't their good games. Got a nice little jump shot here. This was actually one of the hills that I just went completely off on. But yeah, so, I mean, games like this I love playing because, I mean, like, again, like, we did kind of demolish them. I believe we only let them get, like, 30 to 40 some points. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, we'll see later on in the video. And I mean, we didn't get them we didn't let them get a whole lot of points. We kind of dominated, I want to say. But to be honest, this isn't, I mean, that's not really, how do I say this? Like, I like those type of games every once in a while, but if it's still intense, like this one was still intense, don't get me wrong, they were really trying, they were really, getting those gunfights, and I mean, I just happened to get a few lucky, kills and a few really, amazing kills in in that situation. I don't want to say they're like obviously amazing, but I mean, like, at the time I was like, oh shit, like blah blah blah. I was getting really hyped and stuff, and I was yelling at my teammates, not in the negative way, basically, getting them hyped and stuff, like basically how Complexity was, especially Clayster, back in MLG Anaheim, when they were facing Impact for the final map. I was kind of like that, except obviously not as intense, because this is an MLG Anaheim. So, but yeah, I kind of want to talk about league placements. And one thing that actually really, what's the word? I guess surprised me after this game, because I already told you, we won this game. But the thing is, I mean, we were playing really well. Like the whole team is playing really well. Their team is doing as best as they could. I'm not saying they're doing terrible. They could definitely do better. But I mean, they're still doing pretty well, I guess you could say. But anyway, league placements I'm finding is just all over the place, because how I found I was getting placed, because I got placed into, what was it, top 25, I believe, platinum, somewhere along there, top 25 or top 15, I can't really remember. I believe it was top 25, but anyway. I was having some pretty shit games, my placement games, and I still spawned in platinum. And one of my friends that did actually better than me in a few of my games, spawned in like what, bronze, I think. And that's really odd. I mean, he's obviously, no offense to him, he's not the best of players. I mean, like, he hasn't ever played in any GBs or scrims, or he's barely ever played eights. He really only plays league play as his competitive side. But I mean, he's still a pretty good player. Obviously not pro status. None of us here are pro status. I'd like to think, at least. We're just kind of aspiring pros. Me, Ion Watts, and I believe Dirty Cam is as well, who's also the person we were partying up with. But anyway, I mean, the league. I find that the league placements are all over the place because, I mean, I spawned in platinum for the last 4 or 5 seasons, and that around that time was really when I was really into competitive. Back then, I used to spawn in like bronze and gold, and I thought that was pretty good because I wasn't into competitive. I didn't really know what was good. I didn't really know what was going on. I just knew the callouts, and that was really it. I didn't really know, I knew the basic things like rotate at 15 seconds, and I thought that was for every hill. But now it's like, oh well, this hill's farther. I should probably rotate after 20. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic. Basically, I was a pretty much terrible back then, and it was spawning me in gold, blah, blah, blah. But now, even if I do terrible on a placement game, it still puts me in platinum. So I'm not sure if that, if it has something to do with, what your league best was. So if you even do bad for a few of your placement games, or maybe all, because I actually lost every single placement game except for, I believe, one. And I didn't particularly do very well in, I want to say, any of them, but it still spawned me in platinum compared to someone who did pretty well with all of them, and he spawned in bronze. I don't get that. If you could please like tell me exactly how the placement and the ranks work, that'd be really great. And also, I mean, I spawned. I right here, as I said before, I'm platinum rank 2. I thought I was definitely guaranteed to be at least in the last rank of master, but turns out after this game, I lost 1 rank. I actually came into rank 3 platinum, and ever since then, I don't know. I kept losing ranks. I haven't been able to get back up. I'm actually ranked last time I checked, 26 platinum. And this, I went rank 2 platinum, and then I lost a rank, and ever since then, I've only been able to, gain up to rank 4, and now I'm rank 22 platinum. It's really weird. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please tell me if you understand anything about that, the league, placements and the ranks and stuff, because it really doesn't make sense to me, or anyone I play with, it seems. But yeah, so definitely go follow me on Twitter. Links will be in the description below, as well as my Twitch stream. And as always, guys, it is your boy, TFG Ghost, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.